to hit 1,000, maybe go to 998, maybe 991, let it get there, right? Yeah, you have to raise your hand, Shavira, and then I'll unmute you in a few minutes. If it goes to 991 and then it closes over 1024, closes around 1031, it will hit 1100 by Friday. Now, here's the thing. People are going to say, oh, my God, it went to 1,000. I'm going to go buy the 1100s. See, that's up to you. I didn't say it's going to go to 1100 by Friday if it closes at 1,000 or it closes at 991. I said if it closes at 1031 or 1032 after breaking 1,000, then it will go up. Interesting. People are sending me messages here. The NVIDIA decision is tomorrow on ARM. NVIDIA is way up. It's up 10. Moving very, very nicely. Then we see. Upgraded to 260. 260. Interesting. Let me see. Letitia just sent a message back. She's joining here. And I don't see her either. Okay. Okay. So that's Tesla. Google. Sam bought Google yesterday, and it's going to rocket. It's going to rocket. So in theory, and I told you, people don't understand. Nothing like a Facebook. Oh my God, Snap's having a problems, and we're going to take the stock from 380. Facebook was 380 when this started. They're going to take it to 200. Really? I said if it broke, maybe 291, maybe 272. But it didn't break, and it's up. So that implies Google can go. And you watch Google in theory should be 2850 today. It should be 2850. Wow, 2850. Wow. Interesting, right? Then we see. Roku. How amazing is Roku? Okay, none of our chart people are working and they're coming. Let me go see if I can figure out how to do charts here. Chart, show screen. Hold on a second. How do I make myself present? Make present. Okay. Show my screen. Okay. Which screen are you guys seeing? Hold on a second. Which screen are you guys seeing? Event details. Okay, got it. Okay, so now I need to open a chart. Look, I don't do this very often, so you guys see. Okay, so there's the chart, right? You got a chart. And let's go put in Tesla. Look at how smart Sam can figure this out. Let's go do a 10-day. There you go. Look at that. Genius. I can do a chart. Okay. Okay. I don't do this. The reason I didn't do it. Okay. Then we had a Spaces last night. That was really good. Roku looks like it's going to go. If it should get to 352. If it trades at 353 before earnings, we got a grand slam. We got coin that looks like a grand slam. Okay. Then we see. Let me see. Shaveri wants to say a few words. So CH. How come I can't find you? I cannot find you. What are you registered under? Guys, you got to register under your regular name. You can't do this. How can you find people if you don't know if they change their names? I can't find you. Hold on a second. Guys, getting all kinds of technical issues today. Then we see. My puppies are going crazy outside, on top of everything else. Okay, so that's what we got. So that's what's going on. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. Okay. Interesting. What does the market do today? SPX is running. Sure looks like it wants to go to 4,600. If it gets through 4,600, it's going to fly. It's going to fly. It's going to fly. It's going to fly. Okay. Interesting. Okay. What else we got? Omen never showed up. Letitia's struggling with her internet. LMN. Give me a second here. Okay, so no idea what's going on with her. Okay, so that's what we know. Anybody else wants to converse or ask questions or thing, go ahead and type that in. I got a couple minutes. We can do that. Tell us about the previews. What about Apple? Apple, so why are you playing Apple? Guys, I keep telling you, I said this last night on the spaces, and I'm telling you, you will lose money. And you know, I don't pat you on the back. If you screw up, that's your screw up. Own it, okay? Very straightforward. There's no compelling reason in the world to buy Apple till the earnings come. Now, I believe the earnings are today, so you can buy it today. But why are you buying Apple when Tesla is moving 100 points? When Roku goes up 15 from our buy. When Moderna goes up 20 from our buy. When UPST is up 10. When Afram is up 10. And Coin is up 20. And you're playing a play that can move $1. I don't understand. Okay? Now, maybe we buy it at the end of the day. Okay. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But trade the runners first. Okay? Can you tell us about percentage for hedging? So here's what I do. I don't hedge all the time. And I keep telling people this is how you trade your account. If you don't do this, you will lose money. And you deserve to lose money. And when you deserve to lose some money and you lose money, then you become better. Then you never do that again, you become better. Okay? What does that mean? So if you have a $50,000 account and you say, you know, my risk profile is I can lose all 50K. Okay. And then you put in a few positions and say you have $5,000 in the account, right? You have $5,000 in the account. I mean, in the market out of the 50,000. And you look at it and you say, you look at your cash position, just your cash. And your cash is at, say, $45,000. And then you say to yourself, oh, because of cash, that means if everything goes to shit, you're going to have $45,000, right? No matter what. Are you okay with that? If you're not okay with that, if you say, no way, man, this is no good. If everything goes to shit, I'm going to lose $5,000. It's okay. Sell some stuff. Don't put in more that can go to zero. I keep telling you. I mean, on Friday, all this stuff went down, and we did great because we rolled into Tesla. Our stuff was up. Okay? Interesting, right? That's how you do it. So now you go into hedging. So let's say you're at $50,000 and you sold your Tesla yesterday and you made money, and say you're at $60,000. And then you bought UPST and you bought Coin and you bought Moderna, and now you're at $53,000. Cash. So you went from 50 to 60 because you sold. You bought some stuff, you're at 53. You started the week at 50. Are you okay with 53? If you're okay with 53, why are you going to hedge? Well, Sam, I'm up to 60. I don't want to lose it. Okay, that's fine. Then sell some more of the 53 and generate cash. Right? So now you're at 57. So you don't need to hedge. Okay? You don't need to hedge. So interesting. Okay? Hold on a second. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get a chart guide. Interesting. Not going to happen today. Okay. So just know that. That's how you hedge. So now, all of a sudden, if you say, I have 10 grand in the market, and the market's starting to reverse, then you go buy an SPX or you buy something that can drop. Okay? Interesting. Tesla. Look at Tesla. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I would love to see 991. And if it holds and pops 1,000, you're going to have a buying panic. Okay? Then we see and then we see. Oh, yeah. Don't use this week's. Use next week's. Because if it goes, it's going to go again next week. Right? Interesting. Okay, let's get started here. Let's start the recording. Good morning, everybody. Hope you learned some stuff today. 10/26. Wow. Halloween in a few days. Wow. Interesting. SPX up what, 15, 18, something like that. You're starting to run. This is 4,600, all about 4,600. The SPXs we bought yesterday are 560. They're almost $6. Does it get to 10? Does it get to 12? Sure, looks very nice. Then we see. Okay, and I'm not used to doing this thing at the same time, so we'll go from there. ASML, very straightforward. If it can get to 809, it can run. If it can get to 809, it can run. Lamb Research. This thing needs another 3 months, it looks like. Sure needs to get to 592 before you even sniff it now, okay? NVIDIA, ARM deal. The ARM deal is coming, okay? How far does it go? If it's approved, probably goes to 262. If it's not approved, it probably, now it goes to 209. Coin. Ripper. How good is coin? It's in an uptrend. Okay? Let's see. It's in an uptrend. Your options are going to be flying. Now, we sold the one batch. We didn't get I was trying to buy the 11, 12 for 350s, the 350s, and they're going to be $14 from 5. I mean, I gave it to you at 5. Huge. Okay? Then we see. So this sure looks like 332, 371, 400. Okay, Twilio back on the screen. Why? Because it was at 430 when I was in Miami, and it's down almost 100. Okay? This thing needs to get through 372. If it gets through 372, it will start running. New one on the screen, MasterCard. Earnings are coming. American Express did good. People are spending money. Does this rock? If it rocks, it's going to go to 382, 391. 382, 391. Atham. Very nice move yesterday. Started to go. Couldn't get through 166, 172, 181. Snowman. Very hard. 352. Ridiculously hard 352. MicroStrategy. Not acting right. Bitcoin keeps going up, doesn't move a lot. So just wait. Probably on their earnings, if they say something good, it'll move. Outside of that, it's not moving. Okay? Very straightforward. Amazon. Oh, it was up 40 this morning. I don't know, you know what it's up now. Amazon up 40. Okay? So Amazon 3409, but here's the thing. If they split, it's probably going to go to 3,800 or 4,000. If they don't split, it's probably going to head lower because they're going to say the costs are really high. So then we see. But anything is possible. It could easily be 4,000. Okay? Shopalicious was at 1,500, and it tanked. In 3 days, it tanked 100 points. So now it's trying to get back. I actually like the 1,500, but I don't like them at $15. I like them at maybe $6. It's too much, so wait. UPST. It got a downgrade today. I don't know the exact downgrade. We'll see. But yesterday it tried to go. It can't seem to get through this 372. When it gets through 372, it will fly. Okay? BKNG. I believe Expedia earnings are coming this week. Okay? BKNG. Expedia earnings are coming this week. If Expedia guides way up, they will run BKNG up to 2,500. Then we see. NOW, I believe earnings are coming tomorrow. Does it finally get through this 700 and go to 800? Wow. I keep talking about the deal with Microsoft. Netflix, moving. Very nice move. But really, it's only up $12 from where it was. So, it's, it picked up the losses that it had after earnings. Okay, you got 681, 692. BTNX, can this get to 306? If this can get to 306, this can spike back to 320 and take Moderna with it. mRNA, wow. Runner, 3 layers. Manage your account. How far do these go? Remember, news is coming. If news comes and it's bad, they will tank all 3 layers. You got a grand slam. So think about it. If you're up 10 grand, this is what builds trolls. If you're up 10 grand and you don't take it, and then it goes down and you're down 2 grand, you're like, oh, Sam sucks. But Sam tells you 10 times over and over again, to trade your account and take your profits. Very straightforward. If you want to be greedy, that's up to you. If you want to screw up, that's up to you. If you got a winner that goes 2 to 8 and Moderna's going to be at 8 in the morning, you're up 6 points. How do you not take some? How do you not cover that position and the 375s and the 390s? And you cover them all and play for free. Very straightforward. Roku, Ripper. Does it get through 352? All about 352. Google. In theory, Google was at 2830-ish when this whole Facebook fiasco started, and then the snap. So why wouldn't this be 2830 today and get to 2870 before earnings? Probably. Then we see. Tesla, a little bit better. I want Tesla to hit right off the bat. I want it to hit TSLA 1,000. Then we see. And if it hits 1,000 right away, we may go buy it before the 1100s for next week. We may buy them right away. Now, let me tell you, if it goes under 991 and does not come back over 1,000, it's probably done for the week. Sam, you're erratic. No, I'm just telling you. If it gets to 991 and comes back, it rips. If it goes to 991 and doesn't come back, it's probably done for the week. Okay? Know that. Okay, that's what we know. UPS said downgraded to hold. Corn, you said 332 is 400. Does that hold here? Not, guys, you got to understand. Sam says if it gets to 332, it can get to 400. I did not say it goes to 400. I said it can get to 400. It's got 352, it's got 371, it's got 392, but it sure looks like 400 is possible. But I'm telling you, we're talking about 400 at earnings. That's 3 weeks away. Okay? Interesting. When is Amazon splits if they do it? No idea. Why would anybody know when that's going to happen? They're not going to tell you this. CRM looks very strong. Very, very strong. They're buying these stocks. They're buying the stocks that let people go and they need less employees. CRM is one of them. 301 next. We talked about Roku, Affirm, Facebook. I just don't understand why anybody's buying Facebook. I mean, either you're in love or you own it from before. Okay? Don't do that. If you truly believe that every one of your positions will and go to zero, then you don't even discuss them. Why do you care? Go to the next one if it's not working. Okay? Event details, we talked about that. NVIDIA, ARM deal tomorrow, we'll know. Then we see. Whew. Okay, that's what we know. Interesting. Watch Tesla. If it breaks under, there's going to be sellers. But if the buyers come back and it pops back through and closes at the highs, you got an epic trade. Everybody have a great trade.